What's up? These are 10 cheap 125cc scooters you can buy in 2024, and they're all under £2,500. Stay tuned to the end as there could be some surprises along the way. Any guesses on the top 3? Let's get into it. Coming in at number 10 and kicking off our list is a popular, funky and sporty scooter, the Keyway Fact X. Producing 10 brake horsepower from its air-cooled 125cc engine, the Fact X is, as expected in this class of scooter, a no-frills scoot aimed at the younger audience with its sporty aesthetics and GS-style headlight. The Fact X comes with 4 colorway options to choose from that include blue, white, orange and grey. As a small-wheeled compact scooter, it shows you the Fact X is at home in urban situations, allowing you to utilise its small and agile nature to nip around town and traffic. We spotted one on Auto Trader starting from around £2,000, so the Fact X is a great option for those after a decent looking scooter to zip around on happily. On to number 9, and we have a sportier and slightly chunkier styled scooter from Sinis in the form of the Sinis Shuttle. It's available in just 2 colorways, Canyon Red and Ultimate White, and the Shuttle has a true scooter aesthetic, looks very similar from those we'd expect to see in the early noughties. Bit of a historic look. Though this look is a little bit dated by today's standards, it isn't offensive and the price is just £1,799 from the ads we've seen anyway, and that's extremely appealing. Again, at this price point you can't be asking for too much when it comes to spec, though the Sinis notes that there's LED lighting and a USB socket for charging your devices too. Very handy. Power is admittedly quite low, coming in at just 8 brake horsepower from the air-cooled 125cc engine, but if you intend to have a scooter in a town or city where it won't be exceeding 40 miles per hour too often, then it might be a good option for you. If you're enjoying the content so far, give us a little subscribe, I'd much appreciate it, so you stay up to date with all of our 2-wheeled videos. Jumping in at number 8, we have another sports scooter. This time it's the Lex Moto SRT 125. Now it's fair to say that the first 2 mentions might be a little bit on the dated and older side, but the SRT from Lex Moto looks great with very modern, sharp and aggressive lines, with colorways which would work in harmony with that bodywork. It's available in an awesome grey and red colour, as well as a brighter grey and yellow, and the SRT is a great looking scooter, and you have to say for the price of just £2,099 looks to be a good bargain. It packs 8.6 ponies from its 125cc air-cooled engine, and the SRT is one of the lesser powered options on this list, so you will be best suited in slower town and urban environments, but at least you'll look good in the process. In at number 7, we have our first larger wheeled European style scooter with the Kimco Agility. The Agility mixes modern style with European commuter benefits such as a slightly bigger frame, longer seat and slightly bigger wheels. That all offers a little bit more suitability for travelling at faster speeds for extended periods of time, and especially those of a larger stature, maybe myself. The Agility will still be perfectly at home in any urban environment you put it in though, naturally, because it's a scooter, but the slightly larger wheels will help bring even more meaning to the Agility's name. Stability, mostly. With an output of 8.8 brake horsepower from the, you guessed it, 125cc air-cooled engine, the Agility would be hard-pressed to hear beyond 60 miles per hour, but that'll be fine for most riders who are riding in the city. This one's available in 3 colours, brown, black and blue, and it's most definitely the blue which takes my pick as the best colour option. Brown is a very rogue choice. It's spotted on Auto Trader starting from just £2,199, and the Agility is our 4th bargain pick so far. Check out our Kimco review of the X-Town 125 as well if you want another similar Kimco scooter. Now that you've seen the first 4 models, we want to know what your guesses are. What do you think is going to be number 1 for cheap 125cc scooters? Let us know in the comments down below. In at number 6, and we have another entry from Lex Moto by the way of the Lex Moto Aura 125. Again, a budget model from Lex Moto that's deliberately designed to take on the big guns of the 125cc scooter market, but with an affordable price tag. And the rivals considered maybe the Honda PCX, the Yamaha NMAX. The Aura is a very modern and stylish looking scooter. It's got a stated 86 miles per gallon from Lex Moto, and it also comes with keyless ignition, a USB charging port, an LED headlight. It's a bargain model, which is trying to add a little bit more spec to its bargain price. Recently, the Aura has been priced over £2,500, but I did see some on the ads that are around £2,100, which really does cement the Aura 125 as a bargain right now. It's worth noting as well, it is one of the more powerful options on this list and puts out 9.7 brake horsepower from its air-cooled 125cc motor. Isn't quite the 14.7 brake horsepower limit you can get in the class, but it's very difficult to get that for under £2,500. So almost 10 brake horsepower puts it in a very respectable place. It's available in red or grey, and I think it does a good job at mixing a decent level of spec for the price. When the time comes and you need insurance for your motorcycle or your scooter, make sure to get a quote directly of Lexham Insurance by clicking the link in the top right corner. With over 23 years of experience providing scooter and motorcycle insurance, there are several exclusive schemes only found at Lexham. You could find the right policy for you. You can get a quote ready for when you pick up your new bike, or you can give them a try when your insurance renewal comes up. Moving on, and halfway through the list, at number 5 we have the Simjet 14. The modern and stylish Simjet 14 is an air-cooled beast with a shade over 10 brake horsepower and still very stylish and sophisticated, with visuals that look similar to Japanese scooters, and again makes it a nice competitor to the best the 125cc market has to offer, namely the PCX and NMAX. You've got 5 colorway options here, including satin black, gloss grey, gloss red, white and blue grey. You also have integrated indicators, giving it a nice sleek look, so a smoked black screen, large twin headlights and a modern styling that makes the Jet 14 have a bit more mass appeal. We spotted one with a starting price of just £2,299, and the Jet 14 is a bargain right now for a scooter that not so long ago cost you £2,800. Just missing out on the top 3, we have the Suzuki Address 125. It's a rather unassuming and bland scooter, to be fair, so you might be asking why the Suzuki Address 125 is so far up this list. Well, firstly, let's get the obvious out of the way. This is from a renowned Japanese manufacturer with a history of building quality and dependable machines, especially scooters. So not only should it have longevity on its side, but it will also be more than likely to fare better than most on this list in regards to resale value. Secondly, the Address has been designed as a user-friendly, reliable workhorse of a scooter, designed to do its job well with great consumption figures, and Suzuki stating the Address should achieve 148 miles per gallon, though in the real world we'd expect that to be closer to about 110 miles per gallon, which in any case is still very good. With just 8.6 brake horsepower, it's not going to be confused with a rocket, but it does allow for that great fuel economy and just nimble handling in town. Everyone wins. With Suzuki reliability and quality, this is a scooter that should be pretty bulletproof, and that's why it finds itself in position number 4. And you can get one for what, £2,495, so quite on the close edge of our list here. You get it in either blue, red or white. And if you want to see the full review of the Address 125, check out the link in the top right hand corner. Now we're at the stage of the video for top 3 picks, so make sure you let us know your number 1 in the comments down below. Yep, that's right, we have another Suzuki right at the top of the list, and this one is the Bergman EX. I've ridden this one on the launch last year, so check out the link in the top right hand corner. But to summarize it real quick, you've got better cosmetics, you've got start-stop technology, and the Bergman is still a little bit dull in performance. It only has just over 8 brake horsepower. But again, we have to take into account that the fuel economy was estimated at 148 miles per gallon by Suzuki. Again, we would reckon around 100 miles per gallon in the real world. You do have the real-world versatility and usability that the Bergman has always offered, and is backed with, again, Suzuki's reliability and quality. You also get a 3-year warranty, which is handy to get on a brand new 125cc scooter as well. Now, the Bergman name is pretty famous for being a maxi scooter, but the Bergman Street EX is pretty much a compact city-dwelling scooter. The looks of the Street EX may be on the dated side, in my opinion, a little bit, but it looks alright. And it's got integrated indicators, a large single headlight, and it still remains a scooter that will tick a lot of boxes for people, something that Suzuki are very good at. You can get it in grey, black or white, and it can be purchased from just around £2,499. I just wish it was a little bit bigger, because I think of Bergmans as big scooters. In at number 2 we have the Pio Liberty 125. We tested this one back in 2023 and we were impressed with it then, still impressed with it now. You've got a starting price of £2,800, but you can currently pick one up from around £2,199, which again makes it an unbelievable bargain in my opinion. You've got a traditional slim and Euro Piaggio design, so the Liberty is a scooter designed perfectly for inner city travelling and commuting, whilst looking a bit good doing it. You've got a 16-inch front wheel, 14-inch rear wheel, and it's very agile, very rider-friendly scooter. It has a very professional look to it, and you'd expect to see plenty of these in their masses zipping around European cities, with a lot of suited and booted riders going to the office. You do get full LED lighting. It's available in white, grey or black. It might not be the most thrilling in the colourway options, but there is still a lot going on for the Liberty. It's packed with the frugal iGet 124cc engine, and that produces just shy of 11 brake horsepower and can return around 110 miles per gallon. Again, it might not be as grand as its big brother, the Piaggio Medley, but what the Liberty does is provide a great scooter with impressive quality styling and a good engine for a price associated with the budget Chinese branded offers. Seeing this available on Auto Trader from around £2,199 does make it a very good bargain cheap pickup if you're looking for a 125cc scooter. And if you want to find out more about it, you can check out Brett's full review in the top right hand corner. Now, before we make it to number 1, a quick note that Euro 5 Plus is coming into effect at the end of the year, so we could see a lot of the models not make the cut or disappear from manufacturer lists entirely next year. So there are likely to be bargains that you can find online. So watch this space. It will be very interesting to see if some of these models that I've mentioned are already going to be discounted ahead of Euro 5 Plus. Let us know what you think of that in the comments. But moving on to number 1, drum roll please, we have the Yamaha Razer R. So the Razer R takes the number 1 spot for the best cheap 125cc scooter that we think is on the market today. It was announced at the tail end of 2023, and the Razer R spec initially came across rather uninspiring. But when the price was announced at a later point, we all put it together and it made a lot of sense. It's a real good bit of kit you're getting here. Of course, it's small and it's got a little engine, but it's very surprising. It's got modern sharp lines and it's available in red or black, and it's been developed by Yamaha to be a very cheap and affordable scooter with that quality and reliability that you would tie to Yamaha. It starts at an incredible low price, brand new, at £2,298 as of recording. And the Razer R is already selling in huge numbers, and we really can't see this declining anytime soon. It does have a modest 8 brake horsepower from its 125cc air-cooled engine, but it does also have the EcoBoost unit in there, which makes it just good off the line. We're really keen to try one of these out this year, so stay tuned and subscribe if you want to see that. Now, of course, it's a cheap commuter, and you're not going to see any 14.7 brake horsepower models on this list because of the budget prices. So it's got a modest 8 brake horsepower from its 125cc air-cooled engine. It won't be pulling any trees up, but it's also very, very lightweight. It's just under 100 kilograms wet, and it also has a power assist function to help you get off the line sharply. It won't be close to the 14.7 brake horsepower limit that some of the models will have, but this is also a budget price list. That power assist function is going to help you accelerate, the lightweight nature is going to be great around town, and the frugal blue core engine from the Razer R should be pretty impressive when it comes to fuel economy. And to get another Japanese scooter for under £2,500 in today's world is very great to see. And with everything the Razer R has to offer, for me it clinches number 1. As I say, we're hoping to get onto one of the Razer R units this year, so subscribe if you want to see that. Do you agree or disagree with my number 1 pick, or even the top 3? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to know the best new scooters released in 2024, find out in the video just up there. In any case, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.